Hey everybody, Kensat Kunum, North Star Technology Group. I am joined today by our newly minted project manager, Triston Hughes. Triston, how are you today on this Friday?
Doing pretty well, especially considering it's Good Friday. It'd be awful if it was Bad Friday.
It would be awful if it was Bad Friday. Yes, yeah. No, I just wanted to just record a quick video to introduce you to our customers. Tristan is going to be handling project management for North Star, and the typical projects that Tristan will be responsible for are often and previously have been very much technician or engineer project managed, right? So we assign a task, a project to one of our techs. They are solely responsible for coming up with the task lists, the phases, the timelines, solely responsible for communication with the customer, even schedules and deadlines, right? And that's fine, right? But as we've grown, it's becoming more and more difficult for us to manage these projects, and so we wanted to fill the spot and it's a very, very, very important spot for us, with somebody to kind of be responsible for that. So Tristan is the guy. So Tristan, why don't you tell everybody just a little bit about yourself, what your background is, and how you ended up here?
Tech's one of those interesting industries where the variety of backgrounds. It's quite numerous. I used to work for a dental OEM company, did general tech support there, but ended up doing quality control audits that had to abide by FDA standards, as well as coordinating SOPs, rewriting those within the organization. And then from there, I ended up working with Dell, actually training a lot of the level one agents that would bring on board, and instituting some policies and procedures in order to facilitate that, as well as the general requirements of the actual service plans, etc. Um, After doing that for a while, reached out to North Star. They communicated the desire to fill in this position and bring in some structure, and kind of my understanding of Salesforce and otherwise. Just went ahead and pitched my hat in. I'm looking really forward to this.
Yeah, no, and I'm glad you did. Right. I think so far has been going well. Obviously, you're just kind of getting started. Um, what do you think the biggest improvements in outcomes of our projects for our customer will be since you've come on board? Like, how do you think that projects will be improved having you in the spot?
I think fundamentally it comes down to transparency and accountability. I mean, these projects definitely span across. A lot of them are, maybe just within North Star, but also across multiple vendors, as well as the clients that we work with. And so, having a centralized person who can document and map out kind of the projections, what everybody's agreeing to, what we're estimating timeline wise, is
Mhm.
going to deliver a lot of confidence to these clients, such as the ones here watching, that the projects are going to be done in a manner that reduces overall risk during some of those tenuous times, as well as getting the confidence that it's going to be completed appropriately with the right expertise.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that nails it, right on the head. Some of the things that I'm hopeful for, right? Obviously, we want projects to be completed timely, and timely, of course, is kind of a vague word, right? Because it all depends on what we agree upon what that timeline is, right? But that's part of it, right? It's communication. It's coming to similar understanding, and you in that spot, it will be really, really crucial for us and our customer to come to that point. Um, just knowing where we stand, what the status is, right? I mean, everybody can go look at a project plan, right? But having somebody now you responsible to make sure that those tasks are updated, so our customers know exactly where we are with a project and when things should, the next phase should be done or what's next, is hugely important. And then, of course, having a resource, right, to keep us accountable to complete these tasks. I love our techs, right? But as you know, technical resources sometimes like to work on the stuff that they want to work on any given day. So having somebody kind of responsible for prodding these guys along to get these things done is going to be huge. What do you like to do for fun, Triston, when you're not working?
Oh man. Well, I'm kind of a quintessential nerd. If I do give myself time, which is not much, I'm usually playing some Magic the Gathering. It's the collectible card game. I think it's been around since '95.
Yeah,
And then a bit of D&D as well, a bit of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sure a lot of people are starting to remember that after Stranger Things. So,
yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I just wanted to say welcome to the team, and for our customers, I'm just gonna pop Tristan's email address on here. Certainly, the recommended process, of course, is open up a ticket for any project that needs to come up. But if you have something that you want to reach out to Tristan to get some answers on, or start facilitating a project for your company, reach out and we'll get something set up. Tristan, again, appreciate it. Welcome to the team, and looking forward to kicking some butt on this. Thank you.
absolutely.